Hello and welcome to Hot Money on Bloomberg Quint Live, India's first digital live streaming business news service. This is a show which gets you a complete wrap of all the stocks that are buzzing in trade. I'm Darshan Mehta. Let's welcome our experts then. Technical analyst NS Vidai, Raja Venkatraman from Chart Advice, and Mehul Kothari of India Nivesh join me on the show. Many thanks to all of my guests for joining me. The first stock, the second stock that we have is Raja Venkatraman, who has a chart on EICHER Motors. Let's pull up what technical parameters have you used, and it's a bullish call, I believe.
Yes, it's a bullish call. EICHER motor has been under the scanner and it has received a lot of drubbing for the last few weeks. But now what I see is after the steady decline, there has been a consolidation. Whenever there is a consolidation, it is an indication of a revival or a change in the trend. And you can see here that these small body candles are indicating that the negative pressure is dissipating. And what has really happened here is we are seeing here a bullish engulfing pattern after a consolidation and a nice trendline breakout. So all this augur well for the prices, and you can look to initiate a contra buy opportunity here rather than the whole market which is saying that EICHER is going to be a sell.
Okay, that's the view that's coming in on EICHER Motors at this point in time. Thank you so much for that, Raja. The second stock on Raja's list is JB Chemicals. Raja, what is the parameter that you've used and why are you bullish?
Yeah, JB Chemical has been in a consolidation if you see from September. And now what we are noticing is on the weekly charts, I've used a concept of Bollinger Band. So Bollinger Band indicates a expansion in volatility. So you can see here that the volatility is expanding and the prices are touching the upper end of the band. So now this indicates that there is a positive move which we are seeing in this counter, and that is now stretching further. So one could use this opportunity to initiate longs. Plus, adding to that fact is the momentum indicator. On the downside, you can see here that the RSI is slowly inching higher, and now it's also crossed the 60 region, which indicates a strong momentum which is there in this counter. So all this in combination suggests that we could look at some bullish potential in this.
What's the target? What's the stop loss?
One could actually look to buy at current levels and also on decline towards the region of 325.
Okay.
Place a stop loss below 315. So, and for an upside towards somewhere in the region of 380 to
is this
410.
more like a positional buy that you're looking at?
Yeah.
What's the time frame you expect?
The time frame within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, 2 to 3 weeks. That's the momentum. And are volumes also supporting this?
Yes, volumes are also supporting this.
Okay, that's the view that's coming in on JB Chemicals. Thank you so much for that. And before we wrap, the Nifty is about the 11,000 mark in trade. What should one do on the Nifty? That's something that we'll ask. Okay, what about you, Raja?
Yeah, if you look at the last 3 months, the average weekly range has been around the region of 260 to 270 points. So, which has already been covered in this week. So, I don't reckon that Nifty would hold down to 11,000 in this week. But if you ask me whether it's a positive bias, the answer is yes, and it could go towards 11,200.